Hello guys! Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we will review this 2025 Toyota Hiace GL Grandia 2.8 automatic transmission. Let's go! Alright. So ito po yung 2025 Toyota Hiace GL Grandia 2.8 liters automatic transmission. So akala ko guys 15 na yung capacity nito in terms of passenger, pero upon checking sa loob 12-seater lang pala yung capacity nito. So mapapansin natin for this GL variant, dito sa front grille merong chrome accents. Ayan. Tapos yung price po pala nito guys, so parang hindi updated yung nakalagay dito na price. Yung updated na price nito is 2,366,000 pesos SRP upon checking po sa Toyota website. It has 4 cylinders with 16 valve, 6-speed automatic transmission, dash mounted. Yung drivetrain niya is rear wheel drive with a maximum output of 174 horsepower and a maximum torque of 450 Newton meter. Naka Euro 4 standard yung emission. Fuel capacity is 70 liters with an estimated combined fuel consumption of 13 km per liter. Yung dimension niya in terms of length is 5,265 mm. Width is 1,950 mm. And yung height is 1,990 mm. Yung wheelbase is 3,210 mm with a ground clearance of 175 mm. So yung number of doors 5 and the number of seats is 12, and the platform of this Grandia or Hiace is based doon sa TNGA or the Toyota New Global Architecture H200 chassis, yung pang-cargo na design. So dito sa headlight, naka halogen yung ilaw. May turn signal light. And then meron tayo ditong DRL at saka yung fog light na naka LED. We also have sensors dito sa front, dalawang sensors. Ito yung distinction ni GL at saka doon sa commuter na Hiace. So dito sa front merong chrome accent which gives more beauty dito sa front grille. So yung maganda lang dito guys for this new platform is medyo malapad or malawak lang talaga yung cabin size. So it's more comfortable compared doon sa previous na mga model ng Hiace. So for the wheel and rim size, naka Yokohama yung brand ng tire. And yung size ng rim is 235/65R16. Naka-alloy, two-tone. Alright. Naka-ventilated naman as standard yung disc brake dito sa front. So dito sa side mirror, naka body color, may turn signal light repeater. At the same time, meron siyang parang extender ng side mirror dito. Ayan. Kasi sa laki ng vehicle at ang lapad niya, kailangan merong extension for the side mirror para makita yung even yung sa gulong na side. So sa handle, naka body color. Pero yung braking system dito sa likod guys is naka drum type. Hindi siya ventilated disc brake. Alright, so wala tong spoiler. But of course, we can actually buy aftermarket if you want a sporty look dito sa likod. And for this GL variant, and yung distinction dito sa commuter is yung chrome accent dito sa handle, sa tailgate. So in terms of tail lights, wala namang pinagkaiba doon sa commuter. Then yung Toyota Hiace badge. And meron tayong 4 na sensors dito sa likod. Yung GL Grandia badge or emblem. And meron na din tayong nakikita ditong camera sa likod. And also the third brake light na naka-LED. So in terms of suspension, this Hiace features MacPherson strut for the front and a new rigid lift spring combination dito naman sa likod. So of course, naka-Molye. And we cannot expect to have a smooth ride kasi it is designed for heavy loads and maraming passengers. So same din dito sa kabila, meron ding extender yung side mirror. Pasok tayo dito sa cabin. So mapapansin natin guys yung color combination dito sa loob. Naka beige and black yung combination. So dito sa upuan, parang may half leather and may accent na fabric. Which gives more excellent view or excellent look and feel dito sa cabin. Maganda pa talagang tingnan din na combination ng beige at saka black. Pero yun nga, yung disadvantage lang dito is medyo mas madali siyang madumihan compared kung black lang talaga yung color. So dito naka hard plastic pero beige yung color. So yung lock and lock of the doors, and then parang may silver matte finish na handle. May cup holder malaki and lagayin dito ng gamit. Yung advantage lang talaga dito sa van, ito yung for gasoline na takip and the hood. Yung advantage lang talaga dito guys for this platform is medyo malapad and malawak talaga yung space dito. So yung cup holder, yung adjustment ng upuan, naka manual. Alright, pasok tayo dito sa driver side. So dito sa steering wheel, meron tayong nakikita ditong mga controls, basic controls. That is connected doon sa infotainment. So hindi siya naka-leather wrap yung steering wheel. Meron na ding voice command. And dito sa right side, merong cruise control. And of course, yung SRS airbag. So naka hard plastic. Ayan, yung lagay ng gamit. Dito sa dashboard and sa side, naka beige is automatic transmission, and then yung mga modes digital na. Then meron tayong nakikitang traction control and yung air condition. Ayan yung traction control. And dito sa panel, this is actually a dash mounted na 80 shifter. So, napakalapad yung lagayan ng gamit dito guys. So, dito sa center console, malaki din yung lagayin dito ng gamit. And yung, of course, yung trunk, medyo malalim din, ay malaki din yung space. Manual yung handbrake. Lagay ng gamit dito. So yung napansin ko lang talaga sa Toyota, hindi pa sila nag-a-adapt doon sa electronic na parking brake o yung mga auto hold. Even doon sa mga Fortuner is naka-manual pa yung handbrake nila. So yung maganda lang din dito sa upuan is half parang fabric at saka meron ding part na leather. So which is also good kasi nga mainit. Tapos merong makikita ang socket dito. And another lagay ng gamit. So yung usual lagay ng documents. On the other side, meron ding cup holder. So meron na siyang sunglasses holder. Yung sun visor, walang mirror. Same din dito sa driver side. And yung cabin light dito sa front is naka LED. For the second row perspective, malalaki yung mga upuan. That's why it's very convenient yung mga passenger. And malapad din yung space dito sa loob. Alright. So in terms of infotainment, it has an 8-inch display, audio with 6 speakers. Yung connectivity, it can connect Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, tuner, USB, and Bluetooth. Alright, pasok tayo dito. So, yan, for the second row, merong handle dito, which is good. So sana nilagyan din dito sa Fortuner guys, kasi yung sa Fortuner wala talagang grab handle. I don't know what's the reason behind, no? But for this van, meron naman dito. So for the second row, yan, 3 passengers. Tapos meron tayong nakikitang USB port, no, dito sa side. So ito yung dalawang USB ports. Then yung aircon vents, yung speaker. You can close and open the vents. Same din sa other side. And yung another speaker on the other side. So yung control ng AC dito sa second row. So tatlo dito guys sa second row. Tapos sa third row, tatlo din. And meron ding USB ports, dalawa. And of course, cup holder sa side. And 4 naman doon sa fourth row. So total ano dito is 2 cup holders. So total capacity nito is 12. Alright. So naka-LED yung ilaw dito sa cabin. So dito tayo sa likod. Napakalaki yung tailgate, guys. So mapapansin natin dito sa likod, guys. Makikita natin sa likod ng mga upuan is merong mga individual na mga parang net or containers na ganito. So, pwede mo lagayan ng mga extra gamit or whatever gamit na dala mo. So, individual yan for every upuan. So, same pa din. Sa side pa din yung folding ng 4th row. So, ito yung lock for the reserve tire na nasa ilalim. So, okay din naman yung space dito kasi nga medyo malapad talaga yung body ni Grandia. Alright, so in terms of safety, this Hi-Ace comes with standard safety features like the ABS or the anti-lock braking system. Also, the dual front airbags for individual passengers. The GL Grandia will get the hill start assist, brake assist, vehicle stability control, and yung mga sensors. Pero yung antenna guys, hindi pa siya naka-shark fin. Alright? So I hope nakita ninyo yung gusto nyo makita for this 2025 Toyota Hi-Ace Grandia GL variant. Thank you guys for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Jubal's Car Vlogs. Bye and God bless, and see you sa mga next video natin.